let's see the number 3 and final lesson in this unit. Okay, so let's start with the exercise number 2. Well, first, let's look at the photos over here. Look at this. What are they doing? What is that? Look at the question. Are you good at telling jokes? Do you remember telling jokes? Yes, it is like contar chistes, right? So that's the idea or the topic over here. Here we start with an introduction exercise. This is not necessary to be done, but you can read the questions if you want to. Then we will continue with the number 2. Look at the instructions. Which things are generally true of a comedian's job? Which things are true of an actor's job? So here you have to select or write the letter C if you think that it is real for a comedian, or letter A if it is for an actor. For example, they travel and perform all over the country. So, do you think that this is for a comedian or for an actor? What is the ideal answer? Well, this is up to you. Then we have the exercise number 3, which is also going to be done. This is in the document. That is, listen to a stand-up comedian. Stand-up comedian, it is like the person in the photo, and talking about his work, and number the things. For example, here you will play, okay? You will play the audio and say, okay, listen, I think this is the number 1. I think this is the number 2, and then 3, and then 4, I don't know, okay? Those are examples, because it is number the things. Now let's go back and go to the exercise number 4, which is also going to be done, okay? So we have said or mentioned exercises number 2, 3, and 4. Complete the extract from the comedian's tale. Okay, from the audio, you can play the audio one more time, or this audio over here one more time, and complete the extract. Okay, my job is an easy one. You write your your name, your last name, your script, I don't know, okay? The word you heard in the audio. And then we have the important part, that is the grammar. Okay, this time I am not going to show you a presentation because this is really easy. In this unit, we have spoken about future. Some ways to speak in future are future with be going to, future with present continuous. And then in this final part, we will speak about future but with will. Do you remember the word will? It's like an auxiliary to or which helps us to speak in future. So let's see, for example, if you want to see or to know the structures to speak with will in future, we have the categories here: affirmative, negative, and questions. For example, what is the structure to speak in future with will? Well, it is really easy, so similar than the previous ones. This is the subject, and then will, and then the verb. Subject, will, and verb. I will do well. She will study. He will finish soon. Okay, I don't know. Then the negative form is following the same structure or a really similar structure, but with a negative word, that is not. Subject, will not, and the verb. They will not like this. I will not do that. Okay? And finally, the questions. This is the auxiliary, subject, and verb, as always. Will they like it? Will you go there? Okay? And the short answers. Yes, they will. No, they won't. Okay, now let's analyze this. If you want to reduce the extension in the sentence, you can use a contraction over here. Like in the contractions in the verb be, for example, you can say he is or his. Well, this is similar. You can say I will or I'll. You can say he will or he'll. You can use contractions over here. The same when you want to speak in negative. They'll, not all. This is the most common. They won't. When you contract or when you join the word will not, the result is this. You can say won't. Okay? And finally, remember the rule in the short answers. If you want to say yes or if you are gonna say yes, the subject has to be separate. Okay? It is possible to use contractions, but in normal sentences. When you want to say or answer a question with a short answer, you have to say a positive answer, you have to say I will, separate. Okay, this is a rule. For example, will you work or will you do it? Yes, I will. Don't say I'll. This is not possible in the answer. In the negative answer, it is possible. Okay, the negative answer could be no, I won't, or no, I will not. Both are correct. Okay, now let's see this. Here you have underline the sentences with will. Okay, this is the extract. So you can see, for example, let's see, my job is an easy one. Okay, this is a phrase. You think will. Okay, this is a question. Will the audience, the result in this? Yes, okay, they'll. This is will. Next one, won't. This is win. Okay, will, they like it. Yes, they will. And the rest. Okay, now finally, here in this. Sorry. Okay, that's all. Now, this is important. We use will, this auxiliary, plus the verb to make a prediction or talk about plans. What do you think? Make a prediction, talk about future plans. Well, I think that is make a prediction, okay? Because this is like the things that are gonna happen in the immediate future. So that's the idea, to use will. And then we will continue with the exercise number 6. This exercise number 6 is also gonna be done. Okay, complete the text with the correct form of will and the verbs in parentheses. Okay, for example, eat, then will or want or what, and the verb take. Well, next. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Okay, here. Then we have the number 7, 8, and this part is about some time expressions. You can read it, but this is not necessary, okay, to be done. Then we're gonna skip it, and we will go to the exercise number, okay, 11, 12, okay. This is the number 12, yeah? In the short, I wrote the number 12 and it is the number 11, but it is because, okay, look at this. I don't want to confuse. Or I don't want you to be confused. Look at this. Read the problems and check your ideas, but the ideas are above. Okay, read the problems. Read them. That's it. Now, listen and circle the problems the comedian mentions. So here in this exercise, the idea is to listen to the audio and check if the comedian mentions these problems. So this is the number 12. Here you can see the number 11, but this is not the exercise. It is the number 12, but it is the same. Okay? Don't worry. This is exactly the same. Now, I guess this is the last one. Oh no, number 13 and number 14. Those are the last exercises. So let's see. Number 13, listen again and answer the questions. Okay, this is in the notebook. Okay, what is the comedian doing this week and next week? In the notebook, write it and answer it. Okay, and take a photo. And finally, here, number 14 is gonna be the audio by WhatsApp. Okay, but we are going to modify or adapt the instructions over here. For example, look at the instructions. Working groups, you are not gonna work in groups. You're gonna work individually, okay? And you will talk about your job and say why you enjoy your job and which part you don't enjoy about it. And also you will mention 2 predictions about your job, okay? For example, I am a teacher. I really enjoy speaking with my students. I really enjoy helping people. I don't enjoy working that much time at home. And I think in the near future, I will change my job. I don't know, okay? Just a prediction. So this is the idea. This is the speech I want to listen to in the WhatsApp audio, okay? I am sorry. That's it. Well, that's everything, guys. Thank you so much. If you have any doubt, any question, please tell me, okay? Bye-bye.